Good morning, my fellow Americans. Today, our great nation is in a state of disarray. Federal spending is out of control. The moral fabric of this nation has been corrupted by liberals and the Hollywood elite. Our infrastructure is disintegrating, and crime is reaching seemingly new heights every year. By all accounts, it appears as though the United States is collapsing before our very eyes. Yet despite its flaws, the United States is not ready to surrender. Throughout our nation's history, the United States has had to overcome impossible odds, from British invasion and the Civil War to Pearl Harbor and 9/11. America has successfully triumphed over all who wish to destroy us. History has demonstrated time and time again that when provided with capable leadership, the United States can overcome any obstacle. It is for this reason that I, Patrick Smith, am proud to announce my candidacy for President of the United States. As President, I want to provide the leadership necessary to bring the United States out of this dark time. I want to lead this nation to a brighter future and reestablish the United States as the envy of the world. While I have no former experience as a politician, I know what it takes to overcome adversity, for I've experienced it firsthand. During my childhood, I was raised on a small cattle ranch outside of El Paso, Texas. We lived in abject poverty, my parents often struggling to put food on the table every night. In school, I was routinely ridiculed by the other school children for my tattered clothes and disheveled appearance. However, I worked hard, and thanks in part to both my work ethic and academic achievements, was accepted to Yale University upon graduation. I soon graduated Yale with a degree in economics and accepted a position at the fledgling energy company Tecmo. At Tecmo, I quickly rose through the ranks, and less than 10 years after accepting my original position, was named CEO. During my 25-year tenure as CEO, Tecmo grew substantially, becoming the largest provider of energy and natural gas in the United States. Today, I want to use this business expertise and experience with adversity to make the United States the best nation it can be. During my presidency, I wish to bring a conservative mindset back to the forefront of American politics. For far too long, liberals and socialists have been running this country into the ground through bureaucratic federal programs and excessive spending. Today, however, we will launch a movement to bring the voice of conservative America, the voice of true America, back into the limelight. The focus of my presidency will be to address three major issues through a series of reforms. The first issue that will be addressed is job creation. Job creation is central to the American economy. Over the past 10 years, power-hungry politicians have slowed the growth of the American economy through excessive regulations and taxes. They've burdened America's job creators, eliminating thousands of potential jobs from hardworking Americans. I mean, how can one ever expect for jobs to trickle down if a Fortune 500 company makes only $1.9 billion as opposed to $2 billion? During my presidency, I will attempt to undo this damage by loosening regulations and reducing taxes for all Americans, thereby empowering America's job creators and creating jobs for literally tens of Americans. The second issue that will be addressed is crime. Crime has exploded over the past 10 years. While many experts claim this to be due to increasing inequality or a lack of social mobility, I believe they are sidestepping around the real issue, gun control. Gun control has become too strict in this country. It has empowered criminals and thugs by restricting the expression of Second Amendment rights to only certain places. I mean, how can a young gang member from Gary, Indiana not be expected to rob a store when I'm not allowed to pack a Colt 45 in my pocket? How can I be expected to protect conservative America from liberals if I'm not allowed to carry around an M60 at all times? For this reason, I will propose a comprehensive plan during my presidency to loosen gun restrictions across the country. This plan will institute numerous changes, such as expand concealed carry to every public building and venue, eliminate bans on explosive weapons such as RPGs, and establish a program which will give an AR-15 to every American citizen once they reach the age of 6. Through these changes and a couple bullets, I'm confident that this crime explosion will be put to an end and totally not exacerbated. Third major focus of this presidency will be infrastructure. America's infrastructure is falling apart. Drive anywhere in the country and you will see hundreds of potholes and bumps punctuate the roadway. Many roads and bridges have deteriorated to the point that they are negatively affecting the surrounding areas and local businesses. Despite its best efforts, the federal government has proven seemingly incapable of meeting America's demanding infrastructure needs. Therefore, I will propose a plan during my presidency to sell the entirety of America's road and bridge network to private companies. Under this system, all American roads will become toll roads, maintained by a private company. And while this system might be slightly more expensive, America's roads will actually be properly maintained and cared for, benefiting both local businesses and the average driver. Not to mention the additional revenue saved from not having to repair roadways can now be funneled to other important causes, such as subsidizing the local Taco Bell and protecting the national treasure that is a Doritos Locos Taco. Yet above all else, I want America to succeed. For far too long, the American people have had to suffer from the hands of greedy politicians, inscrutable government officials, and left-wing nut jobs. Today, however, I wish to mark a new era. I wish to mark a new era in which the tyranny of the federal government is put to an end, in which the forces of conservative America rise up and reclaim their country from the liars and cheats. From the plains of Nebraska to the swamps of Florida, I want to lead this movement. I want to be the champion of conservative ideals in a corrupt government. I want to bring America out of the darkness and into its bright future. I want to be your next president. On Election Day, I hope you make the right choice. Thank you, and God bless the United States of America.